Though New Orleans progresses in different ways every day, there's also a good deal of buildings, architectures, and projects that have been left by the wayside, with others moving at a quicker pace.
Fun fact, New Orleans is building a whole new district next to a warehouse district, and it's going to be called the Entertainment District. And I couldn't help but wonder, don't we already have an Entertainment District?
That, of course, being the French Quarter. And while the city's making plans to make a district by the river, the beach by the lake is left by the wayside. And though it's slated to open to the public in 2028, in the meantime, the public can't use it.
And it's sad too because the beach is still beautiful, serene, tranquil, but again, because of construction or alleged construction, people just aren't here. And you had better believe that while they're taking forever to get Lincoln Beach together, they turned this former church in the French Quarter into condominiums in like 2-3 years. When they want to make something work for building, they make it work.
With a parking lot to boot. And though different contractors work at different speeds, it's always interesting to see how much quicker things can work in certain areas.
For instance, if you know this building, you'll know it's called the Stacks, and they've been talking about demolishing this building for 10, 20, 30 years. I've taken pictures here. I've gotten talked to by the police to not be in here because they were planning on demolishing it sometime soon, and it's never gone anywhere.
Much like another incredible and experimental art project in Algiers, not open to the public but left to rot.
Remember how many times they talked about how they were going to tear it down? Still here. 10, 20 years later.
And I only bring these things up because I feel like sometimes it's better to add some pressure to people to get things done and making more people in the community aware so we can all complain together and make some of these dangerous buildings come down.
This particular building has been here in shambles for, again, over 10 to 20 years, and they've never done anything about it. And if you notice at the very top, they have netting up there. That's because pieces of that building have fallen down onto the streets, and they still just keep it up. They just threw some net over it to make it better.
Because why fix a project when you can add some netting and a nice art piece to it, but still dangerous?
Buildings can and have fallen on people's cars before, as we have seen. But instead of like fixing the problems at hand, like a kid, they keep on finding new little things to pick and make instead of fixing the old things. They just leave it behind.
And of course, all these places have signs that say something's happening, but most of us know to believe it when we see it. What do you think?